Essentially, we started off thinking it was going to be advertising, but I'll be honest with you, those two ads that are on there are not generating revenue. They were for trade. Um, we decided a long time ago, not to focus on advertising as much. So what I did was we were making a little money off sponsorships and people attending events, but just something I had done at a previous company I started. I started noticing that a lot of business people were joining our network, and I started going to the business community, banks, attorneys, accounting firms, and I started asking them how they were able to reach their target audience, and many of them were really frustrated with traditional advertising. So I showed them our communities, and I told them that this is an online community that was fairly active, the entrepreneur small business community, professional women. I pointed out 5 or 6 that had the larger numbers, and I told them we host face-to-face events. And I asked them if they would consider being an annual sponsor of that community. We would put an ad in the community, and then we'd invite them to come and speak at our face-to-face events, us providing introductions to some of the people in the room, allowing them an opportunity to talk to their target audience and create relationships with other potential partners. That's been a great revenue source for us. We sell 4 per community, 4 non-competing companies per community. So I got the 11th largest accounting firm in the country, Moss Adams, to be sponsor of our women's community. And they absolutely love it. They get to speak at every event, and I make introductions to other firms. And that's kind of what I'm focusing on now, coming this fall, is really going after the business community now that we have a model. The other thing we did in January was we created a paid membership program. And we invited 70 people who attended a lot of our events the year before. And we also started offering workshops to teach people how to use Launchpad and other social media sites and just the concepts of networking. So we were making a little money doing educational workshops, but we went to 70 or so people in 3 sessions and said, what if we created a paid membership program where you would get a discount off attending events, you would get featured in our new business directory, you would get all of your events promoted for free, part of our network. So we kind of created this whole membership model, and we pre-sold 50 of them as founding members and gave them a 35% discount if they paid up front. And we got 50 people to sign up in about a month and a half and pay us. So we made 30 grand, a nice little infusion of 30 grand in about a month and a half. And those people are now our ambassadors. So I gave them a 35% discount off their paid membership for life. So these people are some of the strongest networkers in the community, and they are our ambassadors. So they're out there in the community inviting people to join Launchpad all the time. I mean, and there was a period there where we were getting 70, 80 people joining every 10 days. And these are business professionals, small CEOs of small companies, entrepreneurs, college students, and job seekers. These are the top categories of people who are joining our site now. And so we have this brand name here. So now my revenue model is paid memberships. So now I can sell those on more of an ongoing basis. Community sponsorships with local companies. We still do our workshops and we still do our quarterly events. But now we actually have a revenue model. And we're